Okay, so your friend Sommi, or my friend Sommi, was recently featured on Crypto Banter, the biggest cryptocurrency YouTube show that is out there right now. And a lot of hexicans, pulsicans were kind of not happy. But I think it's important because some of them feel that he's not a good representation of the community because he's not saying 10,000x tomorrow is coming. And some people think that's not a good representation of the community. But I want to say something. And I think it's very, very important. Whenever an opportunity like this happens, it is a good thing for the entire space because any exposure of Somi or any of the Pulse Chain or of any of the people who make Pulse Chain content is good for the space because it drives more eyeballs onto Pulse Chain. It is definitely good for the community. And I also think that those who try to then start to throw stones are doing a huge disservice because if they can do better, they should do better and be featured on those platforms too. But if they cannot do better, then they should just support those who are doing it. Now I say it because what ends up happening is that if someone can only keep supporting so much if people are throwing stones. And then it ends up in a situation where you don't get the benefit at all because it just simply stops talking about the projects where they get attacked from. Now I'm saying this because I saw a similar thing happen when Zen was launched, where people started attacking Jack Levin, right? And of course people will still talk right now and say that, well, the price of Zen went down, but he was able to grow his community, to grow the amount of people coming into crypto. He was able to reach places where hexagons could not reach. And so I think that if we could have taken advantage of that, that would have been much, much, much better. Now, the reason why he was featured on Crypto Banter was because he made a video about when Crypto Banter announced that they are launching a new token. They're launching a meme coin. And he was saying that, look, if you're hearing about this, you're not early, you don't have an edge. And it's something that I think is true. Most of us don't have an edge on this token that they're launching. This is the new Gummy token that they're launching. However, they did say that they're going to airdrop some of that token for free to the community. So in order for you to participate, there are going to be ways for you to farm that airdrop. So I do think that anyone who's interested, the market is boring right now. If you can farm this Gummy token and get some for free, that would be a good thing, right? But if you feel like it takes too much of your time, because I think you have to use, they've got their own Banter bubbles, they have to use that. Maybe I don't know what other hoops you have to jump in order to qualify for the Gummy airdrop. But if you have time and if it doesn't take too much of effort from you, I do think that participating or trying to farm this airdrop and getting this airdrop will be a good thing because free coins are always never a bad thing. And having said that, I do think that this will probably be the biggest meme coin launch in crypto right now. And the reason I said that is one of the reasons as well why Somi said that you are not early to this, because this is something that everybody knows about. So for me, I think that farming it if you can do it for free is a good thing. I probably will try farm it if it just does not take too much of my time, right? Because I think the biggest airdrop for me was the Uniswap airdrop, which was actually pretty good. It was a few $1,000, so that was pretty good. And I don't know if this one will be that good, but but look, it is what it is. There's no harm in farming the airdrop, and if you can get some, you can get some. And obviously, I think some people will try and game the system, like farm it with multiple wallets and all that other stuff. So they might not airdrop too much. They might just airdrop a little bit for everybody. And you might end up maybe just getting maybe $100, $200, who knows, right? But all in all, I think it's a good thing. Farming it will be a good thing, and I think it might pay. But all in all, I think congratulations to Somi. He is clearly growing. I think it's definitely the fastest growing within our ecosystem, the Pulse Chain ecosystem. I think that is at some point he probably will outgrow the ecosystem. And the good thing about that is this: if he outgrows it, the community can benefit from that. The community can benefit from that because a lot of times people would say that. People would complain that, oh, why don't these big YouTubers ever talk about Pulse Chain? Why they only talk about scams? That's what people say in the community. Well, it's good. You need to, if you have your own big YouTubers in the space, then you don't have to complain about that. Then it's just, they talk about the stuff they like. But you obviously can't expect them to be, you obviously have to give room for him to be able to say to say exactly how he sees the market and to be truthful. And because for the most part, right, the people who say you're not saying 10,000x, they don't believe in 10,000x. So essentially what they're actually saying is that don't tell the noobs what you really think. That's one thing that I realized. Because many a times when something happens in the market, a lot of the OGs would have anticipated it before it happens. So the moment you start to hearing these predictions, many cases, those are the predictions that people hold dearly. They hold them in their hearts. They don't say them out. When they're out there, they talk these big numbers. But deep down, they all believe the same analysis. So, in essence, what they're doing is they're trying to protect the little guy. Right, so it's almost like it's no different from the government saying we want to save you from yourself, so wear 10 masks. We want to save you from yourself, so do this. You know, it's no different from that. But they all think they're doing it for good. Everyone, those who say do this, they all believe they're doing it for good. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.